Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Tesla on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We're going to use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right into the daily chart. And we do have a gap fill coming up right around 272.34. And we have the big one here on the red bar right at around roughly 273.73. We are up into the 618 retrace from this small fib, from this low to this high. So we're in the short-term Fibonacci levels, and we are into the bigger Fibonacci levels. So this thing's been moving up on news, so just be very, very careful. Excuse me, and I think they had an actual upgrade today too, so that helped push it up. So if we could get past the 618, past these gap fills, through the 750 number, then you're probably looking at double top around the 287, 286 area if it makes it through there. Again, a lot of resistance up here, so let's see if we could keep pushing through. And going from 250 to 270, that's a $20 move. Can it go another 10, to make it a 30? Possibly, depending on the news and how much they're hyping this thing up. So if you're long, tighten that stop. Just be careful. It continues up, just trail the stop. Now, if you're bearish and you got this push up in your face, basically you're looking for just a nice click over, then possibly engulfing reversal candle in a dream. That's what we would like to see, but that's what we're looking for, or another push up with the 3 bars up into another big area. See if it clicks over the next day and then comes in. Again, nothing wrong with this. You're still above the MAs on the daily, still trying to make a charge, going for gap fill and possibly the all-time highs. They got this thing going again. Once they get Tesla going, it could be a beast. So weekly chart, same thing. You see a little bit better, pulled back, found some support right there, right back up. Nice retrace. Now let's see, do we get above this red bar body, which is around 275, or do we just kind of wait for pattern consolidation and then possibly the next pop up? So at this point, nice retrace on Tesla. Let's see if we could continue going. If markets stay buoyant, this thing could definitely move higher. If the markets sell off a little bit, it might go higher, but it's going to have a problem really getting, ripping through these all-time highs and going to 300. So just be aware of that. And on the monthly, you have a big long tail on here. It's not really a topping tail, just a nice long tail. And you're retracing that one too. That's what I showed you on the weekly. So if it retraces, maybe 275.80, 276 area, and then maybe possibly the next leg down on this one. But again, nothing wrong with Tesla, but you can see the pattern here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, back into resistance. I mean, this could be the one time it goes through it, but if it doesn't, I think you're going to be right back to here and then back down in here if the markets give it up and everything starts coming in. So just be really careful with this one. Lock in some profits if you have them. This is a gift sometimes if they push it up and retrace it on this nice big tail, and then they click it over and they send it back down. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying here. If you're short, just hold on for dear life here. Just make sure you don't have a huge position and you can withstand a wide stop out. If you're going to take 100 shares or 50 shares of this thing, depending on your account size, just don't go crazy in one position. My rule is no more than 10% of my total portfolio. Right now I'm doing 5% positions, 7.5% positions. I do have a couple 10% out there, but I'd rather go in with 5. If it goes against me, I'll add a little bit more. If it goes against me, I'll add a little bit more, and then knowing where my stop out, or I'll use confirmation depending. A lot of times I'll play it on the weekly. So if it confirms, gets above, stuff like that. But again, nothing wrong. Nice pullback, boom, right back up. We are retracing into some big areas. Just keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, thanks again for watching my video. God bless. See you on the charts.